Okay, this is my Scar 16. I just got a couple things on it. Angle foregrip, some nice low profile covers. That is the actually G&G enhanced Scar charging handle, which is really nice because I got the EOTech, and that the EOTech's from G&G as well. Good prices from there. Kind of comes up with covers on it. Mine says Zombie Killer. I have not seen a review done on the Raddlock bullet button. The covers, I guess. So right now it is the ambidextrous because I put the original one back on. That's required to put the Raddlock bullet button on. So I guess this is going to be, as far as I know, a first on YouTube. Probably going to be a terrible video because I'm a terrible person. But here it goes. Angle's probably going to return it. I am using a keychain camera. So that comes off. You can see bullet button works. First thing you're going to do is remove this little screw. It's a flathead that's on the right side fire selector safety switch. So once you remove that, you're going to take this side off. Now on this side, you can actually push from this side, and then this whole thing comes out. Just be a little bit careful on the inside. There's a little spring-loaded, I guess, detent pin that holds it in place for the selector. So once you remove that, it goes on to telling you to push forward on the locking plate, and this part had me confused, and something that should have taken me a couple seconds took me like 45 minutes to figure out, and I was getting quite frustrated. It says to push forward on the left side lock plate, which is right here, just to the left of the hammer, and pushing forward doesn't do anything. I thought I was going to break it, and I was getting really frustrated, and I was fiddling around with it, and then I pulled back, and it clicked. I was like, what is that? And I pulled back. Oh my god, I unlocked it. There we go. That's how you do it. It's not forward, it's not up. You pull back towards the pistol grip, and then you pull up on it. And then that unlocks the original pin, or yeah, I guess that's called a pin. And then you put the Raddlock one in, which has threads. And once that's in, you can then put on the covers, right side, left side. The left side blocks the use of the ambidextrous, if I can get that in. So then, therefore making it California legal. So that sits in there like that. It says to use some Loctite, so let's go ahead and do that. And it comes with the screws. It actually, I believe it comes with the Allen wrenches too. So, just 1 second, I'm putting some Loctite on. I don't video edit, so I'm sorry. So sorry. That's going in there. One more. Get the other side. These things are tiny. Look at my fat fingers. On this side, I'll screw in on its own. There we go. Alright. So then, just kind of locking these in. I did use this. I went to the range just the other day. I tried it out. Works great. I know you people out of California are saying it works great. Screw that. But you know what? That's what we have to deal with here. It says if you tighten it too much, you may have some problems. I didn't encounter any problems. So I'm just making them tight. If I do have problems, I'll loosen it, just like it says. So now that's on there. Now it's California legal. Sure, why not? So I'm just gonna go forward, lock that back into place. I'd say the hardest part now is actually getting the selector back in. The hard part being you have to push it up against the little spring-loaded detent. I'd say that's the hardest part. You kind of feel like it's in there, but then you have to guide it and push the spring down and push. And I'd say that's just the hardest part. Ah, I got it. There we go. So you can kind of check the movement of that works. Put the other side on. Make sure it's nice and flush in there. And put the little tiny screw back in. A little tiny flathead. I'd say, besides that being just retarded instructions, unless I'm retarded, which I probably am, I'd say the hardest part was probably getting the little tiny hollow pin in the actual bolt button itself. There's a little notch. This is looking at the right side of the gun. There's a notch on the top and bottom, kind of goes in like that, and the pin holds the button in place with like the spring mechanism or whatever. And I'd say that was the little hardest part, just because it's so small. And what I ended up doing was actually taking a flathead and then a hammer and kind of like almost like you're chiseling, just dun, 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 and it just went right in. No damage, so it was good. It was safe. And that's it, everyone. And we're back in business. And there goes my tools. And, and we got nice California legal score. Sweet. There you go. Oh my god. California